Trains are rolling again with delays on one NJ Transit line after a freight train derailment. Train service on the Raritan Valley line was suspended in both directions between Raritan and High Bridge. This after a Conrail freight train derailed near North Branch. There are currently 20-minute delays. So far, no word on what caused the freight train derailment, but once again, service has resumed on the Raritan Valley line. The State Department of Health says a second person has died from the West Nile virus. Files One's Arnold Godoy is in Hackensack with the story.
The two victims who died of the disease are said to have been Bergen County residents, officials only saying that one was elderly, the second a 62-year-old person. The mosquito-borne disease known to have stronger effects on older people. According to the health commissioner, 2018 has seen the highest number of West Nile virus cases since 2012. 31 human cases have been reported in the Garden State so far, and the season is not over yet. The hot and wet weather we've seen so far this year is being blamed for the increase in mosquito populations. According to the CDC, about 20% of people infected with the West Nile virus will develop a fever with other symptoms, including headaches, body aches, rash, and fatigue that could last for weeks or even months. Residents are being urged to take preventative measures, including limiting time spent outdoors during the dawn and dusk hours, wearing long shirts and pants, and of course using insect repellent. The Department of Health says it's been working with Bergen County to spray high-risk areas to protect people. Just last week, the county sprayed Dumont, Ridgefield Park, Teaneck, and Lodi. Officials also say it's extremely important to eliminate any standing water to prevent mosquito populations from growing. We're in Hackensack. Arnold Godoy, Fios, One News.
Backlash on social media after a picture went viral showing a baby crawling across a busy Lakewood street. The photo shows a 10-month-old crossing Joe Parker Road. People on social media criticized both the photographer and the child's caretakers. Driver Corey Cannon snapped the picture after spotting the infant while driving to work on Saturday. He said he took the photo so he would have some proof of what happened and says he did get out of his car to stop oncoming traffic. Police have been notified, and so far no charges have been filed. A man was found badly injured after being hit by a car in Ridgewood. It happened on West Ridgewood Avenue just before 7:30 last night. A car was found near the scene with its flashers on, but no one was inside it. Police are now looking at whether this may have been a hit and run. No word on the condition or identity of the victim. An indictment for the Philadelphia woman whose violent beach arrest in Wildwood over Memorial Day weekend went viral. Emily Weinman is facing 2 counts of aggravated assault of a police officer. She's also charged with resisting arrest, throwing bodily fluids, and obstruction. The beach confrontation began when Weinman refused to give officers her name. She was being questioned about the presence of alcoholic beverages on the beach. A video shot by a nearby beachgoer showed an officer punching her twice in the head. The officers involved were cleared of wrongdoing. Weinman rejected a plea bargain back in July. The hunt is on for a man suspected in a Bergen County home invasion. Tenafly police releasing this sketch from Saturday's incident. Authorities say a resident in the home confronted the suspect, who then ran off. He may have been with 2 other people, and they may have taken off in a black Dodge Magnum like this one with a New York license plate. Anyone with information is asked to call police at 201-568-5100. An Island homeowner fined $5,000 after admitting to running an illegal rooming house. Woodbridge officials say at this home on Sonora Avenue, converted rooms were being rented for up to $1,600 a month. During an inspection in July, at least 10 tenants were found in converted rooms in the basement and the upper 2 floors. Property owner Abba Desai was hit with several citations and earlier this month struck a deal, pleading guilty to maintaining an illegal basement apartment. Woodbridge officials say that during the year starting May 2017, code enforcement issued nearly 3,500 notices for quality of life violations, including running illegal boarding homes or multifamily dwellings. Beer lovers won't be raising a pint to this. State regulators are cracking down on microbreweries. The Division of Alcoholic Beverage Control signing off on a special ruling last week that limits the number of on-site events at these small breweries to 25 a year. That impacts the venue's ability to hold such events like trivia nights or live bands. That's according to a report from newspaper giant Gannett. Regulators say the state is clarifying a 2012 law meant to allow these craft beer sellers to get their products into more stores, not hold events. Check your lottery tickets if you bought one in Bergen County. The Krauser store on River Road in Fairlawn sold a Jersey Cash 5 jackpot winning ticket worth more than $500,000. The ticket matched Sunday's winning numbers, and now the ticket holder can claim roughly $539,000. Those winning numbers were 11, 13, 18, 41, and 43, and the extra number was 2. Lottery officials say about 475,000 tickets were sold for the drawing. The jackpot had snowballed after 4 consecutive daily drawings without a ticket matching all 5 numbers. A new push at Rutgers University to give a voice back to ex-cons. Coming up, why this student wants to see his voting rights restored.